Alright, so this is my next hero that I have to do. So this is Wrecking Ball. This is the 7th character that I'm doing this guide for. And he's an interesting character. So he is kind of like the mobility character. Hammond is completely unique from like anything I've seen in like any game. He's a hamster whose ball is also his mech, so that's kind of interesting. His left click is these Gatling cannons or whatever they're called. They're machine guns, and they do kind of have a spread on them. They're not completely 100% accurate. So if I back up a little bit, what's a good spot to do this at? So if I stand right here and I shoot the wall, you'll see that the spread is pretty decent. But it's fairly accurate considering, you know, it's a machine gun. And he's a tank. So Wrecking Ball is another character who actually has pretty decent long-range capabilities. Kind of like Orisa, although I would say Orisa is a lot better because she's just more reliable, I think, depending on how good you are with her projectiles. But anyway, so Wrecking Ball's gimmick is that he has ball form, which is his left shift. This is something he can use. It makes him go faster. He can't attack while inside the ball form. Not with his left click anyway. But you'll notice that his right click is this little grapple that he can use to swing him around and get a lot more speed, as well as fly and get up to higher places. His E, we'll do this, is if he's near enemies, he gains shield. So standing next to these two enemies, he gained 300 shield. Next to one, I think he gets 200. I think you get 200 for the first one and then 100 for each additional. Yeah. So with just one character around him, he gets an additional 200 shield. Wrecking Ball is extremely tanky, difficult to hit because of how fast he's moving around, and he does actually pretty good damage. So I'll show you that against these other guys over here. Actually, I'll show you one other thing. So Wrecking Ball has this other ability, which while you're flying, if you hit left control, you pound the ground and knock the enemies that are nearby up into the air, which is really good. So something that you'll commonly see Hammonds or Wrecking Balls do is this. They'll do this, they pop out, shoot them. His ultimate ability, so you probably noticed that he has a lot more than just your standard number of abilities. He's got like 5. As well as, this is another thing that I didn't show you. When he's going top speed, he can hit people and knock them around, and it does damage. And it's really good. It's another annoying thing about Hammond is that he is, or Wrecking Ball. Is his name Wrecking Ball? I'm pretty sure it is. I just keep calling him Hammond. Yeah, it's Wrecking Ball. So, anyway, you'll see Wrecking Ball constantly spinning around points, just like doing this. Spinning around and around endlessly, and just being annoying, basically. But anyway, I'm going to show you the ult now. So what you'll see when people ult, they'll do the slam, pop the ult, which is a minefield. And these mines stay here for a decent amount of time, so what you'll want to do is try to knock people into them. and they do, I think, 125 damage each. So, yeah, pretty strong. Wrecking Ball is strong against, well, I'm going to be honest, he seems just kind of good in general. I don't know if he necessarily has something that he's really good against, other than maybe countering supports because he's always messing with them. He's really annoying against Reinhardt. He's really annoying against Zarya. He's annoying just in general. The best tank against him is probably Roadhog. Just for being able to stop him from rolling around. You can hook him, pull him to you, and blast him. Sigma is not very good against him. So yeah, I would say Roadhog is probably the best pick against a Wrecking Ball. DPS picks against him. If you can actually stick close to him, Reaper is pretty good against him. McCree is good because of his stun. Stopping him from rolling around is always good. Other characters that are pretty good against him, I would say that Pharah and Echo were pretty good as well because he's kind of a big target, although he's going to be hard to hit with your weapons. He's not really going to be able to hit you or do anything to you. And as far as supports go, Anna is good because of her sleep. Lucio is kind of good because you can stop his momentum with your boop. Zenyatta is always pretty good against anybody because of his Discord Orb increasing the damage that they take. Brigitte is actually really good against Wrecking Ball because of her stun, as well as her whip shot with her flail will also stop momentum. Moira, not good against him. Mercy, nothing really. Baptiste can help kill him if you want to help burst down the Hammond, or the Wrecking Ball. I'm sorry, I keep saying it. Hammond is the name of the hamster. Wrecking Ball is the ball. So yeah, that's pretty much this character in a nutshell. Trying to think if there's anything else that I'd want to show. But where he really shines is in mobility comps. You can play him with really anybody. He's good with everybody because he's just generally strong. But he's best with a teammate like Winston, where he can help dive in, kill people, get out, stuff like that. Although it's the same issue that you have with any comp that runs Wrecking Ball, is that he has literally no utility with the team. So your team is going to have to play like they don't have a shield, because they kind of don't, unless if you have a Winston or a Reinhardt or a Risa. So yeah, aside from that, I think that's it. So yeah, if you like this video, please like my video. If there's anything I missed, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So thanks, and I'll see you then.